Hello, Cousin Johnny here. We'd like to thank our sponsors for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you. Thank you, that garlic stuff. If you like garlic, you're going to love it. Put it on just about anything. That garlic stuff. Tuesday, Alvarado Farmers Market, or go to thatgarlicstuff.com. Thank you. Thank you, Art. I Heart You Candles, located right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. Beautiful hand poured candles. These are very inspirational candles. Call Sherry at 574-9446, right in front of Fisherman's Wharf. They're great. Thank you, Max Fit Meals, 520 Fremont Street. Grab and go healthy meals. They're delish. On your way from home from work, go grab some, heat them up, and fantastic. Thank you, Suds Cyber Laundry, 709 Lighthouse, Pacific Grove. Great modern machines, big screen TV, coffee, and a great friendly staff. Thank you, Suds. Thank you, the Whiskey Club, 425 Alvarado Street. Over 400 whiskeys to choose from. Go in, relax, have a drink. They have a bottle shop. They have room for special events. The Whiskey Club, thank you. Thank you, storyteller, author, and all-around good guy, Tony Albano. Tony has written 3 books, the latest being Cherish, about a New York teenager and a nun find love. Thank you, Tony. And if you want to order the book or find out more about Tony, go to Tony, Tony, Albano, Albano, storyteller.com. Check it out. Thank you. Thank you, sponsors, for the Buzzin' with Cousins show. We thank you.
Want to get a video of somebody working?
Okay, yeah, we got
Stand still.
we got some beautiful salmon. We got some oysters.
Clams. Black cod. All beautiful oysters here. Salmon, if I can find salmon. Oh, halibut.
They're all cut.
Right here?
Everything's cut.
In the hole?
That's the line.
Right here at Robbie's Ocean Fresh Seafood. There it is. Beautiful. Thank you, Robbie.
Got it, Cousin Johnny.
Love it.
Come on down.
Thank you.
All right. Oop.
Hello, Cousin Johnny here. How's everybody doing today? We got a great show here. I came to visit my good friend Robbie Torrise of Ocean Fresh Seafood. Robbie, how you doing
What's
today?
happening, Johnny? Thank you for coming down.
Thank you for inviting me. This is
Anytime.
great.
Anytime at all.
So, Robbie, first of all, thank you for what you do in the community. I know that you've donated to different organizations,
Sure.
and you're a real community person, and that's another reason why I wanted to come and talk to you. So, Robbie,
Yeah.
where'd you grow up, and how'd you end up in Monterey?
Well, born and raised in San Francisco. Came down here about 38 years ago. Started with the fish business in San Francisco with my brothers. They started. I worked for them when I was in school, and then I got to different levels of the business through other friends of ours' companies, and then moved down to Monterey, and ended up working with Monterey Fish Company.
Yes.
Ended up marrying the owner's daughter from Monterey Fish Company, and after a few years, I just decided, hey, enough is enough. I can do this myself.
You wanted to do it. You got the experience.
So it's been 22 years. Like I told my wife, we started with one van. I said, if I can't do it with one van after a year, then we'll go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it hasn't stopped. It's just
so 22 years.
Keep on going, yeah.
Robbie's Ocean Fresh Seafood.
Met a lot of great people along the way. Known a lot of people before I got here. and the friendship has been lasting and flourished over the years.
I
Met
know-
you, met
yeah.
Johnny, and
I know that
So
you
it's-
have a good camaraderie with the local chefs.
yeah,
Because I've been to a couple different restaurants, and we were talking about where where they get the fish. And, oh, Robbie! Oh, yeah, our cousin Robbie.
yeah. I mean, some people like us. Some
Tim
people.
Wood.
Tim,
Wood.
yeah, he's a character. Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Tim, we've been friends probably about 15 years now. We was
Yeah.
at the ranch and stayed friends. And there's chefs that like me. Some chefs don't. That's their problem. But
Yeah.
they buy fish from other companies, which is okay.
But you're in a lot of good prestigious
Yeah,
restaurants.
I got a lot of I deal with Pebble Beach Company, Spanish Bay, the hospital, just to name a few. A lot of local people
Yeah.
here, Sandbar and Grill and Fish House, and
I mean, when we were walking here today to come to see you, there was a lot of hustle and bustle in your market. You had salmon flying one way and oysters flying the other
Sea
way.
bass.
So you got. I'm glad that
Oh, yeah.
I got a chance to
sure.
track you down.
Well, I invite people down all the time. Like I said, we used to have
Yeah.
the Wharf Marketplace. We used to share a store with TNA Produce.
Yeah.
And after we shut it down, we still stay here, and people come down and they get to see the real heritage of Monterey, the
Yeah.
fishing industry. Squid's not running right now, but at least they come down and see the the rustic part
Yeah.
of the city.
Now, when you
And but it's just nice to come and people can come down and the walk-in customers, locals, and see what's happening. We got local sea bass, we got local petrale, snapper. No local salmon, of course, because it's stopped the season. But
yeah,
we do get
well,
wild
you
keepers.
get it when the
Yeah,
season
I get
starts.
fish. I get, like I mentioned earlier, all it takes is a phone call.
Okay,
And,
so Robbie is located on Wharf 2, not 1, Wharf 2. Walk all the way down.
On the right side of the
Stay
building.
to the right of the building when you get to the end. And he's about 3 doors down. Just pop in.
Mention
and,
Johnny, mention cousin Johnny. and
Yeah. Well, he's going to hook you up with some nice, my favorite is the Petrale Soul.
Yeah.
And I bet you're busy with, I know a lot of Sicilian community here for
Oh yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Oh, they come out. They come out of the woodwork. People you never even seen
And
before.
everybody wants a deal.
And the
Over
favorite,
Sicilian. They all want the deal. Well, Robbie, what?
the favorite saying is too. When I first came to Monterey, is "Hey cuz, hey cuz."
Yeah,
It
yeah.
says, "I'm not your cuz. I'm not related to anybody here
Yeah.
in Monterey, so I don't know who you're calling cuz." But eventually, I realized that's just
That's
know,
how I
an
got that.
expression
That's how
of
they
cuz.
called me. Yeah, because
yeah,
growing up in Spaghetti Hill.
yeah.
So Robbie, your company got the Purveyor of the Year award.
I've gotten it a couple times. Yeah,
And that is really an honor. So
it is. Man.
congratulations
Thank you very
on
much.
that.
Thank you very much.
And you're a disciple of the Scaffier,
Yes.
right?
How I got that? My wife says you're not inducted. She goes, "You're indicted."
That's the
We make a joke about
Scaffier.
that.
That's
That's Mary Cartwright. I'm
Yeah,
Mary
Chamberlain.
Chamberlain, correct.
That's
Mary Chamberlain.
for people that are instrumental in the food and
Food and wine.
beverage.
Beverage industry, correct.
Yeah.
To me, it's an honor. Yeah, I mean, I joke about it, but we got the sash and a little copper kettle,
I love it. Yeah.
and it is. It's
I went to the
prestigious,
dinner last year.
Yeah. We did a couple of dinners out of Pasadena, and I joke about it. But a person like me, I'm
It's
just
nice.
I'm
Well-
just kind of laid back. I'm not really. I mean, I'm into whatever's going on in the community. I'd rather donate
Yeah.
things to the different
Well, that's
soup
like
kitchens and
thanking
things.
you for what you do.
Yeah,
And
it is. And when they invited me in, I said, this is pretty serious stuff. And it
So
was.
Robbie, how can like say a restaurant is doing something special and they need something from like say Maine lobsters, you
Sure.
get them here overnight?
I get them overnight. Yeah, like I said before, we used to we had a warehouse in San Francisco. We used to
Yeah.
go 6 days a week. Now we do 3 days a week. So as long as the order comes in the night before, there's a little discrepancy with live lobsters because of the Monterey
Yeah.
Aquarium and what's going on the East Coast. But anything anybody wants, maybe.
Okay, and how far do your vans go out to?
Here
deliver?
locally, we're just Monterey Peninsula.
Okay.
Carmel Valley, the Village, Pebble Beach, Monterey, and we do a few what do you call it? There museums up in San Francisco with the different animals. We do, like I said, we supply a big amount of product to the Monterey Bay Aquarium for
Yeah,
all the animals that are there. We also take care of the restaurant at the aquarium.
yeah,
So it's nice, you sit back and you think about the places that I deal with, and like you mentioned before, the chefs and the institutions we work with, and it's pretty cool.
yeah.
I don't let it It never really went to my head yet, even being in business. You know, it's fun. Like it's not a really super fascist office here. Just kind of, you know, this is the way I work. This is my phone. This is my life right here. This is my lifeline.
This is the way it is. We're out right here at Wharf 2 at Robbie's office, overlooking the water. What a beautiful sight. We're so lucky to live here in Monterey.
Right.
There's a seagull right there checking.
He's waiting. He's waiting to dive down.
He's waiting for some
waiting for someone to turn their head downstairs while they load the truck.
Okay.
But yeah, it's great. I mean, one of the first families I ended up meeting down here when I first came to Monterey was the Shake family.
Yeah.
Chris Shake, J.R. Shake, gave me my first job at the Grotto. At the fish market. I used to manage a company in the city, so coming here wasn't that hard to get into the business. But yeah, I would like to say I owe a debt of gratitude to the Shake family.
Yeah,
for all they've done.
Great,
and not just for myself, but for the community of Monterey.
The community of Monterey.
What these people have done it's phenomenal.
They're great community.
You don't hear
people.
You don't hear word one out of them, and it's just. And I want to follow in that same kind of scenario as far as, hey, you know what? I made mine. I'm not a rich man, but I got my family. That's
beautiful, Robbie. So, Robbie, so if somebody wanted some fish, they could just come on down.
Come on down. Yeah, come on down. If I'm here, I'm usually upstairs in my office. My guys are downstairs taking care of business, and this is the way it runs. I have no computer. I just handwrite all my invoices like old school.
I figure you come between 8 and 9:30, right?
About after 9 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, I'm up writing invoices.
Okay, so around 9, just
anytime.
You can drive down the wharf, especially on a weekday during the day. You could just, I mean, there's a ton of parking. You can walk in, see Robbie, get some nice fresh fish, and enjoy. Yeah. So, Robbie, I really appreciate you spending time and buzzing with Cousin.
Oh, yeah, man.
And thank you so much, Robbie. Take care.
Hey, very nice to meet you guys.
Okay.
Take care. Out there, marketplace.
Yeah.
Now it's a brewery. I split that store with
I remember.
Produce.
Yeah, that was a nice spot.
Yeah, we could have stayed. TNA got out of it, and we were going to go. But then my wife kind of said, you know, just before COVID hit, she goes, no, something's not right. And all of a sudden COVID hit.
But somebody could just come in the morning.
Yeah, people walk by. They go, I'll see people at night at parties or functions.
What do you think of this abalone? Is it pretty cool? Or this
cool, but the price went up a lot.
Yeah,
they
but the operation is.
It's pretty slick. Have you been down to see it?
And we're going to go now.
It's pretty cool. It's right underneath my market.
So they keep all the abalone in the water.
It's all in big barrels and stuff.
That's unbelievable.
I'm getting some right now. I'm getting 40 of them to take to the lodge.
Beautiful.
Yeah, they're good. Hey, hold off. No more staples right now, Dave.
Hey, Richard, here's 5 of those boxes.
And Dave, no more boxes. No more boxes right now.
What?
No more boxes right now.
Okay. How far do you deliver?
We go from here to, we have a few stops up in San Francisco.
Okay.
And we go up to the Bay Area. We used to go 6 days a week, pick up product at San Francisco airport. We have a little receiving station in San Francisco. Since COVID, now we go 3 days a week.
Beautiful.
And so I've been, reiterate back to what you were asking about starting in it. It's been 22 years.
Yeah.
You know.
You just started,
I grew up in San
Francisco. You got a van. You just said,
that's it.
I got to get a van. Well, that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, right on.
Okay.
How it all started.
I'm already getting some of this stuff, so you just keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we?
Yeah, we're rolling right now.
We are?
Yes, sir.
What
I didn't want to miss any of this stuff.